And I was told something about Russia. I was once told by a European guy that husbands who move to Russia without their wives typically leave their wives because the Russian women are ruthless. Ruthless in the sense that they will take your man. Your man goes on a business trip to Russia and you go without him. Honey.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Omomi, aka Petite Diva. And in this video, we are looking at a viral story time. So this story is about an athlete, a guy that ghosted his girlfriend after 8 years of relationship when he traveled abroad for a bigger opportunity and bigger paycheck. So let's check out this story time and then I'll come back with my thoughts.
Put a finger down if you've ever been together with a man for 8 years and this man is the love of your life. And he's also a professional hockey player. And so one day he gets a contract to go play hockey in Russia and it's for an insane amount of money. So he can't turn it down. And because you're supportive, you say, yes, babe, go to Russia, play in Russia. So he does. And things are going so well. He's playing amazing. You guys are talking every day. You're talking about rings and weddings because, mind you, you've been together for 8 years. And he says, I can't wait to see you at the end of February when I come home. And finally, the end of February rolls around and all of a sudden, he disappears. He just disappears and you're freaking out naturally. You're saying, are you dead? Are you in the gulag? What's going on? And you text his parents and you text his friends and you say, what happened? Is he okay? And they say, what do you mean? He's just on vacation. He didn't tell you. So you text him and you say, what the fuck? You're on vacation? What happened? And finally you get a response back and it says, I'm sorry I'm not home yet. I will be home soon. This is not a good response or a drunk response. I will text you a good response tomorrow. Wow. And that is the last thing that you ever hear from him. This man you were together with for 8 years. This is the last thing you ever hear from him. And you know that he's alive and he's fine because he comes home and you see photos of him home. And you text him and you say, can we please talk? No response. You box up all of his belongings that you've accumulated over the past 8 years and you write him a letter saying, can I please get some closure? You send it off. No response. Wow. Eventually he goes back to Russia for the second season. And when he's there, about a month in, he posts a photo with a girl. And he doesn't tag the girl, and you don't know anything about the girl, but you happen to have 3 best friends who are FBI agents. And these girls go in and they figure out everything about this girl. They figure out who she is, they figure out what she does, and they figure out the timeline of their relationship. And they realize that he and this girl had been together for quite some time. They've been together for a long time, actually. In fact, so long that they were together when he was still talking to you and saying, we're going to get married. And so now you know there was philandering. Philandering was done. And the last thing I'll say is, put a finger down if today, November 3rd, 2023, this man posts a photo of this woman with a ring on her hand. Oh. This is a true story. It did not happen to me. It happened to my best friend of 20 years, a woman I have known for 20 years. This is not a novel. This really happened. And sir, if you're watching, you know who you are and you can rot in hell.
That was very horrible. What the heck? At least you just tell her that I'm not into it anymore. This, at least talk to her, not just completely ghost her and then we are seeing you with another person and she already has rings. So he wasted 8 years of her life and then hooked up with somebody like, let me say, less than 2 years, because they were still talking when he went to Russia. And they were discussing the rings when he went to Russia. Meanwhile, he had already started dating somebody. This is just it. The person is very horrible. Very, very horrible. That's just being wicked. And for the girl, I don't know. Anyway, let's check out what people had to say about the whole situation.
Put a finger down if you've ever been together with a man for 8 years and this man is the love of your life.
I hope her friend has her sanity intact, because I can understand if she had a breakdown. But he must do time. He must do time.
Put a finger down if you've ever been together with a man for 8 years and this man is the love of your life.
My spirit called me to say something about this because she goes on to say that he got a contract in Russia. And I was told something about Russia. I was once told by a European guy that husbands who move to Russia without their wives typically leave their wives because the Russian women are ruthless. Ruthless in the sense that they will take your man. Your man goes on a business trip to Russia and you go without him. Honey. Something about the ratio of men to women there and foreign men coming there, they will plot on your man. They have no problem being side chick. It's ruthless there. As soon as she said that he moved to Russia and that she didn't go with him, I just knew this story was not going to end well. Especially with him being an American man. There are slim pickings in Russia. And a lot of those women share men anyways. And those women are beautiful. He did not stand a chance.
Put a finger down if you've ever been together with a man for 8 years and this man is the love of your life.
If you haven't gonna watch that video, go watch that video. You're gonna need the backstory before I start getting on your ass. I don't know how many times I gotta tell you hussies, don't be the girl that builds no man up. Don't do it. Do not be the girl that builds that man up. He will use you too, baby. He will use your support, your love, your care to get where he needs to be. And as soon as the girl who he thinks is in his caliber now is ready for him, baby, he taking it. And he gonna leave you in the dump, baby. Don't do it. Don't be the man. You dating a D1 player, he not there yet. Don't you do it, baby. Don't you do it, girl. It's gonna end just like that. Lord, prayer to that sweet baby.
Put a finger down if you've ever been together with a man for 8 years.
So please don't come at me, but the first thing she says is put a finger down if you've been with a man for 8 years. If you've been with a man for 8 years and you don't have a commitment, I don't care what the reason, you are not the girl of his dreams. I am sorry that this girl got cheated on and her story is absolutely horrible, but I am not surprised this man cheated. She was with him for 8 years, and he never put a ring on it and he never committed to her. 8 years. So they basically played house and had a great relationship for 8 years. So for 8 years, he got to have the benefits of a relationship, got to have the benefits of a girl who loved him without having to make a commitment to her. Girls, I am telling you, be smarter than this. 8 years, that's a big red flag, a big red flag. When a man is in love with you and you are the right girl for him, he doesn't need 8 years to figure it out. That men know very, very quickly. So he might have been the man of her dreams. She was not the woman of his dreams. I'm not surprised he cheated. 8 years? And he should have went about it a better way. He should have just told her. But you see, men are funny that way. Men, they will drag a relationship out for their comfort. That relationship was probably comfortable to him. She probably provided for him security and made him feel good. She probably built him up emotionally and, did nice things for him. So, yeah, he loved it. He'll stay in it. She was more than content to stay in the relationship without a commitment, and he was more than probably content to hold on to her while he waited for the girl of his dreams. Girls, you should not be in relationships for 8 years without commitments. Don't play house. Buy a house. Don't play house. Oh, I'm so sorry that this girl's heart's broken. I hope she feels better soon, and I hope she finds someone who's worthy of her love. Okay. Bye-bye.
Put a finger down if you've ever been together with a man for 8 years and this man is the love of your life.
It's so crazy, but as soon as she said that girl and that guy were together for 8 years, I already knew some fuck shit was about to go down. She told the story and I was like, that tracks. Isn't it fucking crazy that in our world, the longer you're with a man before he makes any move to propose to you or marry you, the more likely it is for your relationship to end? Is that not fucking insane? Because in a perfect world, right, it would be the opposite. It would be the longer that you are in a relationship, the more committed you are to each other. Only in our fucked up world with these fucked up ass men, they will stay with us for years and years and years, knowing secretly deep down they have no intention of marrying you. They have no intention of taking it farther than what you guys are now. They will waste 8 years of your life just to ghost you at the end of the relationship, all because he didn't have the balls to say maybe 5 years ago that he wasn't fucking with her like that. Honestly, I think it's one of the scariest things about men to me, that they can engage in full-blown long-term relationships. I'm talking 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years with women they do not see futures with. They will live with these women. They will cohabitate with these women. They will impregnate and have children with women that they do not see being their future wife. That is scary. Like, it's really unfortunate and it shouldn't be this way, but we as women have to start putting time limits on these men and on these relationships, because a man that secretly does not like you will stay in a relationship with you. If you never put your foot down and be like, are you about to marry me or what? He will have you in a relationship for the next 10 years of your life, just to leave you and marry some girl he only knew for 6 fucking months. Men are fucking sick. I had to sit up so I could talk some more, because there are women who are like maybe not interested in like getting married, or like they don't want to rush into marriage. So they're like, oh, we're just taking our time, blah, blah, blah. Whole time you're taking your time, he's still looking around for the love of his life. He's looking for the love of his life because it's not you. I feel like men and women frame and think of long-term relationships very, very differently. And I think that's something that a lot of women don't understand. I think that's why they're so unwilling to kind of like face that reality, that the longer you're with a man, the more likely he doesn't actually want to be with you, which sounds so ass backward, I know. And I don't think it's right. I think it's stupid. I think men are fucking evil. And I hate that we as women, the emotional labor and the mental gymnastics is put on us to figure out whether or not we're in a relationship with a man who actually secretly doesn't fucking like us. But unfortunately, that is the reality. Like, we as women have to start putting time limits on these men. And it's like, in a perfect world, men would just date people that they actually fucking like and stop wasting women's time. But unfortunately, we don't live in a perfect world.
Put a finger down if you've ever been together with a man for 8 years and this man is the love of your life.
Must do time.
Have you seen this viral video going around?
Put a finger down if you've ever been together with a man for 8 years and this man is the love of your life. And he's also a professional hockey player. And so one day he gets a contract to go play hockey in Russia, and it's for an insane amount of money. So we can't turn it down. And because you're supportive, you say, yes, babe, go to Russia, play in Russia. So
If you have seen it, stick around because I got some more information. If you haven't seen it, stick around because this shit gets crazy. But first, get your motherfucking tea ready. Oh, there's more, but I gotta take a break. I gotta sip my tea, take a break, take a breath, because I couldn't imagine being ghosted after 8 years and then finding out you're about to marry somebody else. Damn, she said you can rot in hell. Now let's talk about it. First things first, she provided no evidence of this, so we just have to assume the story is true. But you know what we say about tea without receipts. That's just gossip. Link in bio if you want a shirt. But also, she said this is not her story, it's her most best good friend's story. Now, I commented and was like, God damn, I want to repost this, but I need to know that our most best good friend is okay with us posting this and making it public so I can make a little girl. She never got back to me. However, the original video has almost 20 million views and she hasn't taken it down, and they've been friends for 20 years. So at this point, I must assume the friend knows about it and is Gucci with her posting it. But this is where we get more information in my comment thread right here. Watch this. Somebody replied to me, this account right here, I can't read it, and it says, she's batshit crazy, she knows. Story is wrong. They met postseason. He's back in Russia since August. She's just angry because he's happy. Somebody was like, and how do you know this? And then this person said, because I'm family. And this person said, I don't know, this sounds like what the delusional fiance would say. And they were like, I'm not the fiance, that would be gross and illegal. I'm family. Like I said, the story is wrong. Met his fiance postseason. They were broken up. Happened in February. She's just mad and hasn't moved on. Then they say, I'm proud of him and love him very much. He's made his mistakes and owns them. Now he's happy in a healthy relationship. Good day. Now, once again, this person has provided no evidence that they are actually family. They kind of low-key talk like they're really family and like this whole story really happened. And honestly, based on that response, I don't know. It sounds like the person that told the story kind of sort of got it right. He's made his mistakes and owns them. Sounds like he for real life ghosted our most best good friend. I don't know. Listen, we don't know who the most best good friend is. We don't know who the fiance or the guy playing hockey in Russia is. We don't know who anybody is. Nobody's provided receipts. The person in the comments hasn't provided. We don't know shit. And the original poster has not posted any updates since posting that viral video. So we just stuck here nosy and confused.
Now, this story went viral, I think some months ago. I never sat down to watch the whole thing, but now I'm so angry. Like, it went viral, like, I think it had like 20 million views or more than before she eventually deleted it. And she made a post saying why she deleted the video. So she made a post saying why she deleted the video. She was saying that it's not like it's not true. It's just that some people were calling out the wrong people, and the person that the message was for had already seen it. In case what the story, this person, the creator that told the story for our best friend, in case what she said was true, and the guy is messed up, in my own opinion. At least you even come to the house, talk to her and say, oh, I don't want the relationship or something. But after 8 years, not even telling her what she did wrong or anything, just that's all. And then you are engaged to somebody. That's all. No, that is just mean. That is terrible. And some of the creators were saying, don't build up a guy, whatever. I think 8 years, they should have already been engaged or even done registry marriage, because 8 years was just too much. Then the whole story about him traveling to Russia and Russian women being a particular way. I cannot say anything about that because I don't know anything about that. And I have family, so I have family in Russia, so I cannot really say anything about that. I don't know anything about that, but that was just messed up on the part of the guy. Anyway, I don't know what you guys think about this whole situation. Do you think the guy was right to ghost the girl after 8 years? Maybe he did not have the emotional intelligence or energy to do back and forth with the girl. Do you think the girl was wrong for sticking around for 8 years and not getting a form of commitment? Or do you think the whole relationship had broken up a long time ago, but she did not recognize the signs and she was still holding on to it? Anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts about this whole situation, so please leave your comments in the comment section so that we can get this discussion popping. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not yet subscribed and you like videos such as this, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button that says subscribe, and don't forget to click on the bell notification icon by the side so you're notified anytime I upload videos. Now, with all that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the